will be like my monthly favorites, except a lot weirder.
Cassidy Quinn.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn. There is something about me that you have probably noticed at some point if you've watched any of my videos. Overcompensating. Not me, the motorcycle guy out there. Could you hear it? I have crazy eyebrows. This has always been just a little weird talent that I've known that I had. Can I even call it a talent? Basically, my eyebrows can move on their own and do all kinds of little weird things. This has become even more apparent to me recently because anytime I do a live stream on Periscope, some random person will always be like, "Your eyebrows are on fleek." Because that's what the kids say these days. So I thought I should embrace this and turn it into a new video series here on my channel. It is called Eyebrow Razors. Alternate titles are weird things that I found on the internet, things that just don't make any sense, or what is wrong with people. In other words, it's a list of things that made me go, So over the past month, I've noticed 5 things that really made me go, huh? Number 5. This first one is something that if you follow me on Twitter, hint, that was subtle. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have heard of this before. This is a person I like to call Gazelle Girl. I don't even know where to start. I was at the gym recently and I was running on an elliptical, and in front of me there was a row of treadmills. And there's this one girl on a treadmill doing, the only way I can describe it is she looked like a gazelle. But when you think of a gazelle, you probably think of something very graceful. I don't know if it was necessarily graceful, but it really reminded me of a gazelle. You know how the treadmill has those 2 bars on the side so you can hold on to them if you need to? She had the treadmill going so fast that she couldn't keep up with it, so she was propping herself up on the arms of the treadmill and just kind of leaping to try to keep up with the pace of it, leaping through the air like a gazelle. That was a bad representation of it because she actually looked a lot more graceful. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back on my elliptical trying to look around the room for someone to make eye contact with who was enjoying this as much as I was. You know when you're in a public place and you see something amusing and you just want to make eye contact with one person to know that you're not the only one that sees this. But no one was there for me. Now if by some random chance on the internet Gazelle Girl is actually watching this video right now, I want you to know that I really have nothing against you. I actually love you because you just reminded me of the circle of life, and it moves us all, which is what you need at the gym. You need to be moved. But it really just made my day. Number 4, we gotta talk about football. And by football, I mean deflated footballs. Deflategate. Tom Brady breaking the rules. The NFL's golden boy breaking the rules. But the thing that made my eyebrows go, whoo? Was not the whole Deflategate scandal, but the fact that Patriots fans are actually contributing money to pay the Pats $1 million fine. Someone started a GoFundMe campaign for the Patriots, and they have raised over $16,000. This is stupid for many reasons. The Patriots have plenty of money. I think that is very clear. Patriots owner Robert Kraft has plenty of money, which is probably why he is not trying to dispute the fine at all. So why are you, a fan, donating your money to them? If you don't have much money, then this is not where you should be spending the little amount of money that you have. And if you're a millionaire, go donate that money to charity. Do not donate it to the Patriots for cheating. I don't know, I just think this is so dumb. Number 3. Here is some advice from a local Massachusetts police department. Chasing bears through the woods drunk with a dull hatchet is strongly not advised. Who knew? The North Adams Police Department is urging everyone to not chase bears through the woods with a dull hatchet drunk. Yes, that really did happen tonight. The hatchet man was taken into protective custody due to his incapacitation from the consumption of alcoholic beverage. Any thoughts on what he was going to do if he did locate it? We would certainly like to hear because we have no idea. First, let's all just take a moment in memorial to remember the time that this police department spent on solving this case. The one burning question in response to all of this is, so can I chase a bear through the woods with a dull hatchet if I'm not drunk? Because the advice here very clearly states, don't do it drunk. Sober bear chases with dull hatchets though, you're all good. Also, sharp hatchets, fine. Clearly I am not advising any of this. Please do not chase a bear. Don't chase a bear drunk. Don't use a hatchet. Don't use a dull hatchet. Don't chase a bear with any kind of hatchet. And don't drink around bears in general. I just don't even know what to do with this information. Oh man, you think you've seen everything until you read about this guy. People always ask me if I could interview anyone in the world, who would it be? I think this guy would be a good candidate. Number 2, a lot of people get vanity license plates. And some of them just confuse me. Like this one I saw the other day when I was driving around Portland. Someone's license plate just said, I. There are a few explanations as to what this means. It could be someone's initials, if they have a lot of names that start with I. They could be a descendant in their family. Not the second, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, but yes, that many. So they're Roman numerals. Or there's a large possibility that while they were filling out the form to get their vanity license plates, they had Whitney Houston stuck in their head, and so that's what came out. And I will always hate this license plate. Cause it's dumb. But custom license plates cost extra money, so you better spend it on something good. I looked up the organ prices. It costs an extra $100 to get a custom plate. But at the same time, it is called a vanity plate, so you might as well be vain and write I. And finally, my number 1 eyebrow razor of the month. Which is only number 1 because it's pretty weird, pretty dumb, and also kind of genius. Apparently, there's this new thing happening on Tinder where girls are getting guys they've never met to send them pizzas. They're calling it the Tinder Games. You go on Tinder and you see who can get a guy to send you a pizza, and then you win. These guys are just getting played, and I don't understand how it's working so well. Because here's the thing, we know guys are dumb. I mean, it's just a fact, a lot of them are. But can you really be that dumb? You've never met this girl. You barely know her name. Is that even her real name on her Tinder profile? But you're gonna send her a pizza. Then on the other hand, are these girls actually giving out their addresses to guys they've never met? This is the part that really blows my mind. If you're gonna have them have pizza delivered to you, there has to be some exchange of address at some point, right? Unless the girls are actually ordering the pizza themselves with the guy's credit card number, which in that case, whoa, the guys have reached a new level of stupidity. This one's really just taking me a while to think it through. So everybody's being kind of dumb. Girls giving out their addresses, guys buying girls free pizza, but at the same time, these girls are genius. Pizza is not the most expensive food, but you still have to spend money on it, especially if you're getting it delivered. I mean, you gotta like tip the pizza person and everything, right? So getting free pizza from someone you don't even know, it's kind of great. I can't even hate it because it's so perfect. And what else would you expect to happen from Tinder? True love? So there you go. There are 5 things that made my eyebrows go this month. Yes, these all happened this month. And I had to narrow down the list that I had because there's a lot of weird things that you find in the world. If you guys like this video, then let me know by liking this video or commenting below. Because I've never done a monthly favorites video, but I thought that maybe I could do one of these a month. You guys can tweet me things or let me know in the comments just weird things that you have seen, people that have done odd things, weird things you've seen in the news. If you have a picture of it especially, or a screenshot or whatever, that makes it even better. But this can be a collaborative effort because, you know, we're all trying to get through our days, and if you see something weird that interests you, it might make it a little bit better. So I hope you guys have had your eyebrows raised today, and I will see you guys next week. For now, I will leave you with this. Sometimes you just have to pause in the middle of a video to smell a deliciously scented candle. It's gonna be Crouching Tiger, Hidden Gazelle version, because I'm crouching down. She was like this. Move out of the way, pillows. No! I can't do it on the bed, it's too squishy. Gazelle Girl, I can't live up to you. Stop! This pillow never wants to stay in its place. But you always want to subscribe. Right? Right? Right?